O nature, add my goodness, to thy law my services are bound. Wherefore should I stand in my plague of custom, and permit the curiosity of nation to deprive me, for that I am some 12 or 14 moonshine like of a brother? Why bastard? Wherefore best where my dimension are as well compact? My mind is generous and my shape is true, as honest matter issue. My brain there will bass, Miss Bastardly Bass, who in the lastest felt of nature take more composition and fierce quality, and up within adults still tired bed go to creating whole tribe, tops between sleep and wake. But well, there are legitimate Edgar. I must have your lane. Our father's love is to the bastard Edmund, as to the legitimate. Fine word, legitimate. Well, Edgar, my legitimate, if these letters paid and my invention thrive, Edmund the bust shall top the legitimate. I grow, I prosper. Now gods, stand up for bastards. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Sania Lutfiah Ismail. So today I'm going to talk about King Lear, Act 1 and Scene 2. Okay, in Act 1, Scene 2 of King Lear at the Earl of Gloucester's castle, the Earl of Gloucester's son, Edmund, enter ranting about his status as a bastard and how he plans to displace his legitimate brother, Edgar. He furiously explained, talking about brother, that Edmund the best shall top the legitimate. I grow, I prosper, now gods, stand up for bastard. Gloucester enters and Edmund uses a letter supposedly written by Edgar to manipulate his father into thinking that Edgar plans to betray him. Gloucester explodes saying he will arrest Edgar. But Edmund interjects cautioning him against moving without proof and makes plan to get more evidence of Edgar's plot. When Gloucester leaves, Edmund reflects on how people create their own destiny and then find excuses for their action in the heaven. Edmund is mainly focused on people's weaknesses of character, particularly that of a sexual nature and their tendency to blame their mistakes on the gods. Edgar enters and Edmund manipulating his brother, making him think their father is angry with him. Edgar thinks some villain had done me wrong. Edmund keeps up his charade, telling Edgar that is fear too and that Edgar should arm himself. In the first scene, Gloucester jokes about having an illegitimate son. This scene shows what this means to the characters. Gloucester might jokes about the detail of Edmund's conception, but the absence of marriage between Gloucester and his woman has effectively ruined Edmund's life. His illegitimate sin not only drive him but defines him. Edmund is able to manipulate his father and quite easily, and these scenes reveal the nature of their relationship to the audience. On the surface, Gloucester loves his son and trusts him implicit to darker and more likely interpretations are that Gloucester doesn't know how to act in relation to them. This scene is thematically linked to the first scene through the description of social order and through dysfunctional family relationships. Finally, This scene introduces a plot device that will quietly become symbolic the later. Maybe enough for me. That's all. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thou nature art my goddess. To thy law my services are bound. Wherefore should I stand in the plague of custom and permit the curiosity of nations to deprive me, for that I am some 12 or 14 moonshines lag of a brother? Why bastard? Wherefore base? When my dimensions are as well compact, my mind as generous, and my shape as true as honest madam's issue. Why brand they us with base, with baseness, bastardy, base, base? Who in the lusty stealth of nature take more composition and fierce quality than doth within a dull, stale, tired bed go to the creating a whole tribe of fops got between sleep and wake? Well then, legitimate Edgar, I must have your land. Our father's love is to the bastard Edmund as to the legitimate. Fine word, legitimate. Well, my legitimate, if this letter speed and my invention thrive, Edmund the base shall top the legitimate. I grow, I prosper. Now, gods, stand up for bastards.